r/askreddit by Redmond Dts. What food is overrated? Activated charcoal. Anything. The only reason should ever be eating activated charcoal is if you've got gas, or have overdosed on something. In a medical environment, that stuff can really mess with your meds and food. It is technically a detoxifier. But turns out there's a good reason why chemists don't stock that stuff in the wellness section. Edit. This includes toothpaste, but for a different reason. It's like sandpaper for your teeth. Yes, it whitens them, but it also strips the enamel off them. Shark fin soup. Apparently it tastes bland and has little nutritional value. Poor sharks getting slaughtered for this. I used a shark fish in my younger days. I no longer do it for ethical reasons. I've had shark fin soup. The fin gives no flavor, it just makes the broth gelatinous. You can get the same results from cornstarch. Fondant, if that counts. I see all these fancy cakes in bakeries and on TV shows, and my first thought is 90% of that is just sugary Play-Doh. The cake boss makes cakes that are 80% Rice Krispie and 10% fondant. I'm not sure how what he makes can be called cakes, but they look good. Gold covered anything is a waste of money, and the definition of superfluous excess, since it doesn't add flavor and wastes the gold. Wastes the gold? In 1000 years, when all the gold has been panned out of Alaskan streams, future panners will still have a source of gold in our ancient poop rivers. They'll probably market it as rare archaeological privy gold and charge accordingly. Any burger that is too big to pick up and bite. If I have to dismantle it, it's not a burger. Edit. So my top rated comment is about stupidly large burgers. Amazing. Burger makers of the world, pay attention. Reddit has spoken. Gold flakes. It don't even taste good. To add to that, I stopped watching those world's most expensive, insert food item here, when it was just like a scoop of good ice cream with a diamond in it and gold flake on top. Like, that's not the world's most expensive, it's just a good ice cream with a diamond on it. Bacon flavored infused anything. Don't get me wrong, I love a couple of rashes as much as the next man. But come on. Bacon fat washed whiskey. Fat washing with something like bacon, coconut or butter won't change the taste all too much, but it will alter the texture and make your bourbon smoother and less aggressive to the palate. But bacon, everything needs to stop. This isn't 2012 internet anymore. Food is subjective, but in general caviar is very overrated just because it's associated with luxury. Really, anything associated with luxury like champagne or oysters I find a bit overrated. Edit. To stop the same comment over and over again. Oysters are expensive anywhere they aren't common. If you live by the coast and you comment how but they're like $1 here, that's because, surprise surprise, you live by the coast. Seafood doesn't travel well, so it gets expensive the further you have to ship it. Thanksgiving turkey. 99% of people make it dry and stringy. It's disgusting. I have eaten exactly one good helping of Thanksgiving in my 27 years on this earth. I expect a few weeks from now to be a letdown. Edit. Now I know what people mean when they say RIP my inbox. Cause wow, lots of Thanksgiving fans and haters here, lol. Kale. Screw kale. Give me spinach. Macarons. Overpriced tasteless circles. Anything covered in cheese that was just fine without it. Caviar, which is funny because it started off as poor people food, and like everything else the rich took it and made it a status symbol. Russian fishermen learned to farm caviar as early as the 12th century, and for centuries it was considered nothing more than cheap peasant food, served with porridge and eaten by the bowlful. However, once Ivan the Terrible got a taste for it, its status changed and it has remained a delicacy since. Lobster. Lobster is delicious if prepared with a load of butter. Also delicious with a load of butter. Most foods. Nutella. It's fine, but some people act like it's not Jesus. Pancakes. Somehow in Amsterdam they are promoting it like it's caviar. Come on now, dude. It's one of the simplest foods in human history. You grab an egg from whatever animal is at hand. You take milk from whatever animal is at hand. And you take ground grain from whatever grain plant is at hand. Mix them together. Pour on hot stone with some fat or oil. Done. Not saying it's bad. But every other restaurant being some pancake shop. What's up with that? Any fancy coffee that's just loaded with sugar. Kale. Superfoods. Liver or giblets. Veal. Mac ribs. Too many to list. I know lots of folk who appear to enjoy these foods, and my dog loves liver and giblets. I'm just grateful I have the freedom and ability to dine as I prefer and have learned the gentle art of saying no thank you. Girl Scout cookies. People rave over them, but they're just a mere boxed cookie. Also way expensive for what you get. The cookie aisle has similar offerings for cheaper. Bacon. Yes, bacon. Is it delicious? Absolutely, but does that mean it needs to go on everything? No. The worst was 5-10 years ago when people were treating bacon like a personality trait. People would put stuff in their social media or dating profiles like father, mechanic and bacon aficionado. Maybe people still do that. I'm not on either platforms anymore. KFC. The secret ingredient is salt. Ketchup. People put that stuff on everything. And good god, the amount of sugar that is in ketchup is ridiculous. I cut out sugar for a while, then tried ketchup with a french fry and it was like dipping it in a tomato soda. Heinz has started making a sugarless version and it's far superior in my opinion. McDonald's in general, to be honest, food is just really depressing to look at. McDonald's has never been a eat this when hungry kind of fast food for me. It's more eat this because you are wasted as heck and every pizza place is closed. Foie gras. It is basically overpriced meat paste with added torture. Late to the party but Bloody Mary drinks with a bunch of stuff in them. I've seen them with bacon, little hamburgers, shrimp cocktail, pickles, crab legs, all sticking out of the glass. What a waste of money for a bunch of crap in a glass of pre-mixed Bloody Mary with, well, vodka. That's all folks. Thank you for watching. If you like videos like this one, why not like and subscribe for more? Have a nice evening.